People ask us all the time, what are some of the first things that you should do when you buy an RV? So today we're going to go over the 15 upgrades we made right away upon purchasing our new RV. Hey, I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are two crazy campers.
And after losing a combined weight of more than 200 pounds,
we realized we had so much more energy for activities.
Come along with us as we explore the great outdoors.
And join us on a brand new adventure.
So we are standing outside of our brand new 2025 Alliance Avenue 30BH. And recently we've upgraded from our 2024 Alliance Delta 294RK. And whenever we upgrade RVs, there's some things that we like to do right away.
And so today we're going to share the 15 upgrades that we made right away upon buying this new RV.
So we're going to start off right here at the entranceway to the RV because it has to do with our steps. Now, when we purchased this RV, we did ask them to upgrade our steps to the lift assist, where you only need really one finger to lift them up. And we also had them install the MORryde safety rail. Now, if the RV wouldn't have come with that, we would have immediately upgraded that, especially the safety rail. I think it really makes a safer entranceway for getting in and out of your RV. We do have an installation video on how to put that in. I'll leave a link for it up here. So if you don't have that, I highly recommend upgrading to the MORryde safety rail. But since we already had that and we had the steps we wanted, we did add some very simple upgrades to it. So the first one is going to be these MORryde tread covers. We absolutely love these things. They help prevent some of the dirt coming in and out of the RV, but more importantly, they just give you a better surface for going up and down the steps. So if it's wet and slippery, you're not going to slip. They're super easy to install, and honestly, they're not even very expensive. Now, along with that, for some more safety features, we installed these MORryde lights. So these are motion activated. They run on batteries. We had them on our old Alliance Delta. And honestly, we got about a year off of one set of batteries. And what's really cool is we have one here, and then we have another one that is right up here. And when you approach your steps, these turn on, lighting your way. On the steps to help prevent some of the dirt, we also purchased one of these MORryde foot cleaners. So as we go in, as you can see, our steps are kind of dirty right now. So we can kind of wipe our feet before we walk up, and that helps prevent bringing some of this outside dirt into the inside of the RV.
Number 2 on this list is the most important thing in our RV besides you, Joe, and that is our mattress.
I'm glad at least I'm number 1 before the mattress.
Yes.
Now, if you saw our video when we first picked up our Alliance Avenue 30BH, you'll know the very first upgrade we did was upgrading our mattress to a brand new mattress from RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. And that's why they are today's video sponsor. The bottom line is, we all know the mattresses that come with RVs, they're not very comfortable.
I mean, that is a very generous statement right there. They're terrible.
Now, people ask us, like, why don't RV companies just give you a better mattress? And it's because mattresses are really personal things.
Yeah.
Kind of like Goldilocks, right? Some people like them soft, some people like them firm, some people like them medium, some people want a big one, a thin one. You know, it really depends. So the RV companies know that people are going to upgrade their mattress. So they just give you something knowing you're going to upgrade to what you want. And that's where Brooklyn Bedding comes in. RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding is amazing because, first of all of their mattresses are designed right here in the United States in Arizona. But what's cool is they have all different types and sizes. So if you want a soft mattress, a firm mattress, if you want something like what we have, which in this RV is going to be the Sedona Elite by Brooklyn Bedding.
It's awesome.
Or if you just want a simple memory foam mattress, they're going to have that. They also have all kinds of sizes, things like twin, queen, RV king. They even have the bunk bed mattresses.
And installation could not be easier. You get the box delivered right to your door, then you just bring it in, put it into the place where you want it, and then cut the plastic and watch the magic happen.
Now, what's really cool is RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding offers free shipping in the contiguous United States. And if you're like us and you're worried about trying a new mattress and not liking it, it's really awesome because RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding offers a 120 sleep night guarantee. So you get to try it out. And if there's something wrong, you don't like it, maybe it is too soft, they can send you toppers, or they can exchange it or even refund your money.
Can we talk about the warranty, Joe?
Yeah, Brooklyn Bedding has actually just recently upgraded their warranty. It used to be a 10-year warranty, and now they are coming with a limited lifetime warranty.
So being comfortable with your purchase could not be easier.
This is actually our 4th mattress from RV Mattress and Brooklyn Bedding. We originally bought one for our old Grand Design. We like that so much, we upgraded to one for our house. We had one in our old Alliance Delta, and now we have one in here. And I could not be happier with having our RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding. Now, here's the cool thing. I'm going to leave a link down below in the description box, along with this one right here on the screen. And when you use that link, you're going to get the very best discount that RV Mattress and Brooklyn Bedding has to offer. So that link is going to save you 30%, but if they happen to be having a sale that is a better deal than the 30%, then you're going to get that deal when you use that link. Now, I do want to let you know, we don't make any money off of you using that link, but it does let RV Mattress and Brooklyn Bedding know that we sent you, and that helps them to continue to sponsor our videos.
So if you are in the market for a new mattress, take a look at RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding.
Now, we do want to give a big thank you to RV Mattress by Brooklyn Bedding for sponsoring today's video. And we also want to thank you guys for supporting the sponsors who support Two Crazy Campers. The number 3 brings us out to the front door again, because as soon as we get a new RV, one of the first things we do is upgrade our door lock. I honestly can't stand having to carry keys, and when we first bought our RV, it was kind of annoying that I had to keep remembering my key every time I wanted to lock the door. We absolutely love RV lock because I like being able to just punch in a code every time we want to get it in and out of our RV. So we actually upgraded to the brand new RV lock Trek system. And we're going to have a separate video on the Trek lock itself, but I really like this new lock that RV Lock has come out with, because one of our biggest concerns with purchasing these locks that require batteries is the batteries going dead when we're outside of the RV and then you can't get in. Well, the new RV Lock Trek lock actually has a built-in battery that you can charge via USB-C, and you would normally charge it on the inside. However, if you happen to enter into a situation where the battery has gone dead and you're locked out, you don't have to worry, because there's actually a way to plug in a USB-C cord on the outside and you can get some juice into that battery and be able to use it. Along with that, with our RV lock, we also upgraded to this new access handle, because this is a latch extender and it makes it so that you don't have to do that 1-step, 2-step to open and close your door. Now, if you're interested in any RV lock products, I will leave a link for it down below. And when you use that link, you will save 10% off of your purchase.
Number 4 is our Ring doorbell. I love having a doorbell. I mean, this is our home. So it's really nice when guests come over or we are having packages delivered that we do have a doorbell. I also love the safety features, especially the camera feature, so that when we are away from our home, we still have eyes on it. Now, we are able to hang up this Ring doorbell using just alien tape. So it's nice that when we need to take it off, it's not going to cause any damage to the door.
So number 5 has to do with stabilizing on the RV. And when we purchased our Alliance Delta 294RK, one of the first things we did was add snap pads to the jacks. And we absolutely love them. Snap pads are great because they're made out of rubber. They attach onto the bottom foot and they're on there permanently. It gives a much better footing when you're trying to level up the RV. It gives it a little bit wider space. And Snap Pads has recently come out with these new blocks. So instead of using those little plastic things, which in our experience kind of crush and deform, these give a wider base. You can use them underneath your different jacks, and you can also use them to level out the RV by pulling up and on. Again, we will leave a link for snap pads down below. And I can tell you, I don't think we will ever use an RV without purchasing snap pads.
Since we're talking about stabilization, let's move on to number 6, which is our MORryde X-Brace stabilizers. We absolutely love these things. As you know, when you're walking around inside of an RV, things are moving around, right? Just normal everyday things cause the thing to move around, okay? So in the front, we have these X-Brace stabilizers that stay permanently here, but we also have the MORryde braces in the back as well. The MORryde X-Brace stabilizers really helped to keep it nice and calm inside and not bumping around no matter what you're doing. Okay, number 7 has to do with the turlet. We upgraded our entire toilet, and for this reason. The original toilet just had the one little spray port in the back. This one has the water coming all the way around. Of course, the seat is also a bonus because I cannot stand the plastic seats that's got all of the lattice around here. It's really hard to clean it. This is much easier to clean, and I just feel like the whole toilet is better. Since we're down here, let's move on to number 8, which is the bidet. Hey, we live in this thing. And I know that it's a little weird to have a bidet in an RV, but don't knock it till you try it. Once you have an RV bidet, there ain't no going back.
Number 9 is our thermostat. And this is something else that we do in every single RV. We want to be able to have Wi-Fi control over our thermostats. Now, we actually already have a video on how we did this because here at our Avenue 30BH, we have the new Furrion chill cubes and they only come with remote controls. So we added this Celio thermostat. This thing is great because it sits right here. It controls this AC. We can put in programs, but more importantly, we can control it via Wi-Fi when we're away from the RV. Now, if you don't have the Furrion chill cubes and you have a standard Furrion where you have a hardwired thermostat, what I highly recommend is upgrading to these micro air thermostats. This is what we installed in our previous 2 RVs, and it's actually going to be getting mounted up in our bedroom. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. So number 10 is a super easy and cheap upgrade. It has to do with these switches. See, here's the problem. When I turn on my outside awning lights and the underneath exterior light, I forget they're on. I wake up in the morning and I go outside and they're on all the time. I think we almost have them on 24 hours a day because I forget they're on. So what I did was I upgraded the switches. I actually need to get a third one because I thought I had 2 switches here, but I actually have 3. But all I did was upgrade the exterior and the awning light to one that lights up every time I have it on. Now, at nighttime, I can be walking back down and be like, oh, the light's on. These are super cheap. I think I paid like $2 on Amazon. All you gotta do is take off this panel, pull out the wires, add the ground, which you can tap into any of the other light switches, and put it back in. It takes less than 5 minutes, but it really helps for you to see your lights outside are on.
Number 11 is our Gen Y hitch. We knew right away that we didn't want to have a permanent 5th wheel hitch in the back of our truck because we use it as a farm truck and we need the bed for other things. So we chose the Gen Y hitch and we absolutely love it. So easy to hook up, gives a absolutely smooth ride, and we don't have a 200-pound hitch permanently in the back of our truck.
Okay, number 12 is another safety thing. We talk about this all the time. You really should not be driving your RV down the road with your propane on. Understand those propane lines are running right underneath the RV. And if you have a problem, like maybe a blowout, you could puncture those lines and cause an explosion. So we leave it to you to make the decision of what you want to do. We choose to not drive with the propane on, but sometimes you may actually forget to do it. Also, you have to think about what if you have a leak. Sometimes you may just have a leak somewhere and you lose all your propane. And again, that's also a safety risk. So what we do is immediately add gas stops. Gas stops are great because if you have any kind of a leak, it immediately turns off all the flow of your propane from right here. Super easy to install. All you do is put it between the line coming out of the RV and on your tank. It does let you know if you have propane, but more importantly, it immediately turns off if you have any kind of a leak.
Number 13 has to do with making sure that we have enough propane. Joe's gonna tell you that there are two things super important to me. Number one is a hot cup of coffee first thing in the morning, and the next one is a hot shower. So we've gotta make sure that we've got enough propane. We do that with these Mopica sensors. They actually use an app and connect through a Bluetooth, and we can also monitor them using our Big Beard battery system. So we can always make sure that we have enough propane for a hot shower.
Number 14 is another product from MORryde, and that is the MORryde Power Cord Reel. The bottom line is these power cords, whether they're 30 or 50 amp, they're heavy, they're bulky, they're a pain to store. So we absolutely love our MORryde reel because all you got to do is put the one end in, you reel it up, and now you have a perfect, easy way to store your power reel. When we're ready to hook our power reel back up, all we do is pull on it, and then we can go hook right up to the grid. While I'm over here, even though this isn't on a list, if you don't have it, I would highly suggest getting your Blue Technologies water filter. This thing has been amazing. When we see the filters after we've been running thousands of gallons through it, it really is scary that we could be drinking and showering in that water. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave a link for our video up here when we first tried out the Blue Technologies water filter. Let's move on to number 15. This is the last one. It's also our most recent upgrade, and that's our Big Beard battery solar system.
We are so thankful for our Big Beard battery solar system because it allows us to go further and to stay longer when we RV.
So we've been on the road for 4.5 days, and even though we have stayed at campgrounds that had plug-in, we decided we wanted to test this system. So we have not plugged in yet. So for the last 4.5 days, we've been staying on places. We've been running 2 ACs during the day and at night, our microwave. We've been doing our air fryer, and of course, Rachel's coffee pot.
Pots.
And we have not had to plug in. Every morning, we've been waking up with somewhere around 70% battery. We then allow the solar to start charging the batteries up, and by noon, our batteries have been back to 100%. This has been an amazing system.
I think the coolest thing about this system though, Joe, is the fact that you were able to go to the Big Beard Battery Solar Clinic in Texas and be able to install this system for yourself.
So not only did I learn how to do a 24-volt system, but I also learned how to service and maintain it so that in the future, if I have any kind of problem, number one, I can fix most of it on my own. And if I have an issue and I don't know how to fix it, all I have to do is contact Todd and the rest of the team, and they'll walk us through it. And that's better than having to call out an installer.
Now we're going to leave a link for the Big Beard Battery Solar Clinic down below. Check it out, because if you are interested in getting a solar system put into your RV, this may be a right fit for you.
Well, that's going to be it. The first 15 upgrades that we made to our 2025 Alliance Avenue 30BH.
Let us know down in the comments which would be your favorite upgrades that we made, and also let us know what are the first upgrades you make on a new RV.
So again, we will leave down below in the description box links to all of the upgrades we make. Some of them are affiliate links, some of them are not, but if you do use those affiliate links, know it benefits the channel for us, but it doesn't cost you any money. Now, while you're down there checking out those different links, please do us a favor, make sure you hit the like button on this video. That's going to do two things. Number one, it does really help build our channel, but more importantly, it lets us know what kind of videos you guys are looking to see.
Also, don't forget to hit the little bell button, and that way every single time we upload a new video, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time, happy camping.